What is up, guys? In today's video we have another inside the mine style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like some more, and comment down below what you thought of season 2. Now that we are at about the halfway point, I think this season is quite good. Not perfect, but no Fortnite season ever will be. Obviously, the Fortnite community has been overwhelmingly negative recently, but I think as far as gameplay goes, this season has been very solid. Kind of aside from the fact that the Grim Gate medallion exists, and we are going to be going Grim Gate. I think the Grim Gate medallion is incredibly overpowered, and the game is just much easier to play if you have it than playing against it. But yeah, that would probably be my main knock against this season, is I don't really like the scripted gameplay as much, and this season has done a better job of that than last, I think, with having the bunkers spawn in third zone rather than first, so you get to play out a bit of the game before worrying about that, and you can kind of land anywhere and make it work. But now I feel like I have to land at or near Grim Gate pretty much every game just because of how incredibly impactful this medallion is. Some people don't mind landing at the same spots over and over again, but like I feel like the times where I've enjoyed the game the most and the maps I've enjoyed the most in Fortnite were when there was just like a large amount of places that I enjoyed landing at. We get the first shot on that guy, but I don't think I'm going to be able to hit anymore. I'm very unhappy to have this pump. And that's also why I took the Thunderbursts instead of the Warforged JR there. Typically, I prefer the Warforged JR, but if I am going to have to use the Hammer Pump, I would much rather have the Thunderburst. And even sometimes with the Gatekeeper, the Thunderburst is quite... Like, the Thunderburst is just an incredible weapon. But I feel like I definitely need a good follow-up weapon more with the pump than when I'm using, like, the Gatekeeper shotgun, for example. One of the main weaknesses of the Gatekeeper, though, can definitely be shored up. By using the Thunderburst as like a follow-up weapon, you don't have to worry as much about running out of ammo, or if you do, it's not like as big of a deal. Get height here and then look down. I want to start the boss as fast as I can, though. Someone else is doing it. I don't have dashes, unfortunately. I'm just gonna go on that. 60 damage isn't the best, but I think it's the best tag I'm gonna get. Like, I didn't think he was gonna peek again from the top of that. I think someone got this god chest. Chest over here. I just really want more heals. Excellent. That guy knows I'm here, I think. Shot in my direction. I don't think it was accidental. His bunker is good, but also at the same time, anybody looking over here is probably going to be somewhat tunnel vision on this, the same way I was. Like, it was the first thing I looked at when I was looking down here. And when you're here, you always have to be concerned about third parties. That's why I was saying I wanted to start the boss soon, because, like, the longer you're here, the worse off you are, I think. Not only is Grim Gate typically a pretty hot POI off the rip, but also it pretty much always has people rotating into it. No, I want him just to like stay under me. Now I'm just going to get out of here. I'm going to leave the mythic shotgun. I prefer to have one with drum mag, and blue rarity is kind of the cutoff for me. If I have a green or a white, I'll take the mythic. If I have blue or better, then I'm down to just use that. And then be able to put drum mag on it when I get the opportunity to. Using the mythic wouldn't be that, or like having only the 3 rounds wouldn't be the end of the world to me here though, because I do have the Thunderburst SMG. I wanted to make use of these barrels here, but someone already got them. Bunker on that package building. I'm gonna go to fencing and try to get shockwaves from Medusa. The NPC here sells them, but I do need to be somewhat cautious because like Grim Gate, having people rotate in all the time, fencing also kind of has that dilemma where there's almost always people rotating in or out of here because of Medusa selling shockwave. This is bad. There was more footsteps on that truck. I was hoping just to get that kill and then be done with things. And more shockwaves here. Excellent. I'm going to shockwave and then get in the car, I think. And then car fight him. Oh my god, that was so bad. It like wouldn't let me get out of the car at one point. Like when he was just standing on the hood autoing me, I was trying to get out way faster than what ended up actually happening. That was almost bad. Well, it wasn't almost bad. It was bad. It just didn't end badly. But like that was just unfortunate. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played around the cars. It seems like it's been happening to me way more frequently where it's just like, I'm not able to get out of the car as fast as I would like. And I've seen other people kind of talking about the same thing. This is an AI. Need better heals. I don't know where this person is. I think they're behind that rock. Someone's shooting me in the back as well. Oh my gosh. Bro, I thought that Nolan Chance was an AI too. I desperately want to just have sprinter dashes so I can get to the slurp truck. And drink minis first because the slurp trucks give you 100. And so we'll be missing 7 shield after this, which is like okay. There's a fizz barrel over here as well. Still would like better heals to carry. That bunker is not going to open up. There's like equipment and supplies and stuff that spawns outside if it's going to open. So I think I'm just going to try to go over here in case that bunker spawns. That would be my favorite bunker of the ones that are currently in zone. And being able to get a bunker, not only would I get attachments on my gun, which would make things a lot better. We have maybe a decent chance to get a sniper, which I don't already have. And I need heals, and that can solve that problem as well. I could purchase a sniper from the NPC at this like dock area over here. Like the thing I'm looking at right now, that speech bubble right there. She sells a sniper, but it's okay. I can use the DMR. Honestly, it's like not the end of the world to me. If I didn't have a DMR, I would definitely be very inclined to buy the sniper from her. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to the bunker I've marked and hopefully get that. But it's one of the few bunkers in zone. I don't know why. It's been happening to me so much recently where there's just like only 1 or 2 playable bunkers in safe area, and so it makes them like more chaotic than they otherwise would be. We could also just get island here. I like fighting island a lot more when I have the gatekeeper medallion, Or Cerberus Medallion. For some reason I call it Gatekeeper. But when I have the Cerberus Medallion and I can do the dashes, I have unlimited dashes, then like I like fighting Island a lot more. Not only can you like close the gap between those buildings easier, but also like if you're capturing the flag, you can quickly dash onto the roof. Someone is jumping off, you can dash to chase them. What happened here? There's footsteps inside. We have grenades though. Not a lot of damage. And I'm the worst grenade thrower on planet Earth. An airbender outside. My guns have no audio. It's so weird. My shotgun has no audio. What is this game? Doesn't really change the outcome of that fight, but it's so disorienting in the moment. Dashes were so good here. It was almost a little unfortunate because I like dashed behind that cover. But dashes are really good in the fight versus like any sort of camper, but like you encounter so many campers at these bungers. Or not even necessarily like he's camping, but like he's in here and I pulled up, you know? But being able to just like dash to this way, unfortunately I ended up behind that cover, and then dash to the complete opposite side just makes it so much harder for that player to react. There's a player behind this tree. I had visual audio on them, and then also I see the water bending thing. I guess we can go island, but I'm gonna be like somewhat inclined to capture it because I'm still not happy with my heals. Minis, I don't like them. I feel like minis and bandages are like pretty outdated at this point. I don't even know what Fortnite could do, but like I feel like with the other heals being buffed, there's like way less of a reason to like use minis or bandages. I feel like bandages have kind of had that problem for a while now. Like no one has wanted to use them for a long time, but minis were not necessarily often used in Zero Build, but it felt a lot better to have them in previous seasons than it does now. I feel like Fortnite has had like power creep with heals for a long time though. We had the slurps in chapter 4, fish come in chapter 3. I think splashes were added in chapter 1, but I don't think they were as, I don't know if they're as coolers. But like they weren't that readily available, kind of like how it is now. Like splashes are good, but it's like not every game where you're finding a full stack. But with how prevalent coolers were in like chapter 3 and 4, it was not uncommon to carry like a full stack of shieldfish or a full stack of splashes. I don't know if anyone's been here. No progress has been made on the flag. That's something that's usually like a dead giveaway for me, that someone was definitely here. Whether or not the flag has been capped, but also you see as it rises that like if someone had been on and then got off when I drove up, then they would have made some progress on this. I don't need to be as concerned about capturing this though, because I don't need the heals. I would like that fizz, I think, instead of big pots right now, but we have big pots. If I still had minis, I would be way more adamant about capturing that because it typically will give you heals. Sniping from this angle is so weird to me because like you want to lead a lot, but also you kind of don't need to lead as much because you're like aiming down at the target. I wanted to dash on that and then kill the guy that won that fight because it looked like a very tradey fight. Like it looked like the person who won it would have been very weak. But he actually got third-partied by somebody else afterwards, I think. Yeah. Like he died, but I don't know what killed him. It didn't seem like they traded though. I wasn't paying enough attention to the kill feed. Oh, they're on there. Hope this guy comes up and fights me, but I don't know if he will. I feel like people using the Airbender Mythic just like spending as much time near opponents as possible. That should be like the challenge for that item. Just be within eyesight of an opponent for like 30 seconds without taking any damage or something. I don't know. The most cringe snipes this game. This guy's got the God movement low key. No, I wanted to get up there. Shockwaved off. I think he's down there, but I could be wrong. We do have to go. And I have no gas. This is a zone where airbending can be quite good as well because it's inconvenient to get cars in this area. And there's a decent amount of mountains. We're on this bush over in case there's anybody hiding in it. And there's another bush up here that I would like to run over. Somebody where I killed that other guy. Dude, how weak is he? Apparently that weak. I would like these medallions, but it's like not getting shot is like a bigger priority to me. Our back is quite exposed. Might just shotgun us and then car fight him. Oh no. I would like to car fight people that use that fire mythic, but I don't know what was going on there. Just like he played it well, I guess, to end up on the side of the car where I couldn't do anything to him. And I was like worried about him blowing it up. But if somebody is using the firebender mythic or any like melee item, like trying to just car fight them is my #1 goal. Like just shoot them once, get in the car, get out, shoot them once, get in the car, and just do that over and over again. Also, I don't know if I'm alone in this. Let me know. But like my gun not making noise when I shoot it is tilting me. Like it doesn't matter, but it's just like I like second guess like whether or not I actually shot it. But it would not be Fortnite without bugs. I just want to mantle this. We can shock up and then shoot burst on him. And one of the biggest things about fighting melee users also is not being on them when they're full health. I think the biggest thing a lot of people struggle with when they're going against someone that's like spamming a melee weapon is they hop on the person while both players are 250 health. And then try to just like damage trade with a shotgun. And then the shotgun should come out on top there. But it's like awkward to fight the melee weapon users when your character is like getting flung around and stuff, you know? That was why when that fight over there wasn't going my way, I just immediately reset it. Like it's not that worth being that committed to that kill, you know? The second time we fought him, I was able to shock up and get some burst damage on him. And I believe I cracked his shield, or there was some reason why I thought he was like quite weak there. I think I cracked his shield with just the burst damage. And so I was like somewhat happy to take the shotgun fight at that point because we only need one shot. But if I didn't hit any shots there, I would not have been as inclined to take that fight. We just saw this player drive up there. They're not peeking or anything. I could maybe shock to that rock and then play the fight from there. But I didn't want to use shocks because I have so few. Okay, he's trying to push me now, so now we shock to the top. Once he hits that snipe, the game is kind of on him. Oh, he hit me with a deagle, I think. GG's. But when he hits that shot on me, I just kind of want to chill and heal and then see what he's going to do from there. If he was like being very aggro on me immediately after hitting the shot, I would have shockwaved away and then tried to heal. But since he was taking it slow, I was just going to heal and then maybe get some tags on him while he was like sliding down on me. I think that player should have tried to be a bit more aggro after hitting me with their hand cannon or sniper, whatever they hit me with. I think it was a hand cannon. Maybe they had no shocks. I'm not sure. But if they have shocks or dashes there, or even the airbender mythic, just doing the double jump and then like taking advantage of that opening tag you got was huge, where he just kind of did nothing with his opening tag. I was able to heal, and then the timing worked out great for me because he was kind of in the open when I was done healing and I could have bursted him. He was shooting me with the earthbender mythic, so I just decided to reset the fight and get high ground. But I could have just probably sat on my rock and just bursted him down with the burst SMG and then, you know, made an easy kill. I think if you get that opening tag, you either push it very aggressively or not at all. Like doing it slowly or like some weird half measure like that, I feel like is just not ideal. He could have sat up top and then earthbended my rock while I was healing and then gotten more pressure out of the fight. And then if you're the person that does get engaged on, I feel like you just kind of want to respond based on what the enemy's doing. If he's pushing me fast, I would have used mobility and then healed. Since he's not pushing me fast, I can kind of heal but just get ready to cancel it and get damage in if I need to. And that's one of the things that's very nice about the Chapter 5 heals, making it kind of heal as you go along. So if I get halfway through a big pot, we still get some amount of shield out of that. You know, it's not all or nothing. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found this helpful, informative, interesting. As always, if you did, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.